40 of the best cars we've ever seen here at the Comintel Raceway came in, gave it all they had, left it all on the track, folks. They put on one heck of a show, all fighting for that shot to become the first ever Rick's Diecast Racing Custom Carnage Champion. I tell you what, this is like no other because we are now down to 4. Tonight in Custom Carnage, we crown a champion. We're going to race 8 laps tonight, folks. Not our normal 4. This is going to be an 8-lap event. Starting us off tonight is our highest rated seed left, the number 2 seeded Kay, proving she's belonged at the top all the way through here to the final 4 from Arlo Racing in the Jaguar, weighing in at 55.10 grams. Up next is our number 6 seed, one of 2 cars from MQH Racing, and probably our most consistent car of the season. It is Boondocks in the 2016 Camaro, weighing in at 52.6 grams. Next is a second car from MQH Racing, our number 8 seeded Cooper. The car that seemed to be the most clutch this season. When he needed the points, he came through in a big manner. In the 2004 Riveted, weighing in at 55.10 grams. Up next is our number 26 seed. Showing the time trials means nothing, folks. You got to know how to handle it out on the track. As it is Ogre. From Hot Nuts Diecast Racing, it is Craigster Sr. in the Crescendo. Comes in weighing 55 grams. This car has taken out some of the best this competition has had to offer. It is definitely battle tested. Folks, I've never been more excited for a championship event than I am for this one. Even when I was racing, as up front we're up K on the inside, Boondocks on the out. In the back we're up Cooper on the inside and Craigster Sr. on the out. And we are off and racing in this finals. Looky there, you got K out front. Look at Cooper and Boondocks, the 2 teammates battling it out with each other, coming down here into that slingshot. K's got a big lead coming down here towards the end. It is going to be K, close race, Cooper, Craigster, and Boondocks. Show me that UFO footage. As it was a tight group coming down that first straightaway, or right in that first set of turns, Kay takes the lead and never looks back, folks. Check out that battle that's going on between the teammates, Boondocks and Cooper's. Cooper ends up taking second place. But down here to that drifter straight, check out Craigster Sr. making a charge there, and he takes over second place. Coming down here to the end, it's going to be Cooper making a late charge and taking back over second. Don't forget, folks, this is an 8-lap event for the championship. As right now we got Kay sitting up front after one race, so we get ready for race number 2, and we are off and racing. This Cooper just out a bit of a lead. No, now you got Boondocks taking the lead. Look at Craigster Sr. moving there into second place. Nice little bit of passing right there. Coming down here into that slingshot. This is going to be one heck of a race, folks. It is going to be Boondocks, Craigster. Holy cow, what an ending. Kay and then Cooper. Why do I feel like this UFO cam is going to get a workout today, folks? As it was a heck of a tight group coming to that first set of turns, and Boondocks takes the lead just coming out of it. But look at Craigster Sr. and Cooper battling it out, going in Armageddon corner, where Craigster Sr. gets a big burst of speed. I thought he was actually going to overtake Boondocks there. Check out Kay down here at the end with a late charge to get a third place finish. Here we go, folks, getting ready for race number 3, and the action has been unbelievable. Check out those points, 1 point between each and every position. And here we go, folks. It is going to be Cooper out to the lead, and Kay's trying to move into second place, and does. But Craigster Sr.'s battling it out with her, and I think Craigster Sr. Nope, they're still battling it out. Look at that battle going on between Craigster Sr. and Kay coming down here to the end. Oh, Kay's messed up. It's going to be Cooper. I have no idea who took second, and Kay's going to get a DNF as she got caught up there on that Widowmaker run. Here we go again, folks. Let's hope the UFO cam caught the action down there at the end so we can figure out who took second, who took third, as it is Cooper out to a lead. Look at Kay come charging in there to overtake second place, and Craigster Sr. says, no way, buddy. He comes down here into that slingshot, puts in a bit of a block, holds on to second place, but coming down here, looky, the Boondocks comes charging in there at the last second. It is Boondocks is going to get credited with second place on a heck of a back and forth battle. Folks, if anybody ever asks you what championship diecast racing is all about, this is it. Championship racing at its finest as they are off and going again for lap number 4. It is Craster Sr. out to a bit of a lead, and there goes Boondocks moving into second place, but he's in a battle there. He's trying to get around Craster. Can he do it? No, it looks like Craster's going to hold him off. Yes, Hot Nuts Diecast Racing sign does fall down. We'll have to get that repaired. Coming down here to the end, it is going to be Craster, Boondocks, K, and Cooper. Let's check out this championship action one more time, folks. As it is, Craster out to that lead, and then you can see Boondocks moves into second place right here into that Armageddon corner. He tries to make a move on Craster, and Craster floors it and holds him off. Craster actually took out his own sign up there, but that's all right. We got to put back up now. You got to love the way this championship is playing out, folks, as we got a tie between Boondocks and Craster. Senior for first place, but the other cars are right there in it. And we're only at the midway point as we are off as it is. Boondocks out front. And then Kate takes lead, but Kate gets a little sideways. Oh, she's got to straighten right back out again. And look at that big burst of speed she's got going down backwards. But she is flying down this thing backwards, folks, as the other three are battling it out. Down here to the end we go. It is going to be Kay, Boondocks, Cooper, Craster Sr. Here we go again, folks, as we watch this one more time here on the old UFO cam. Look at Boondocks get a little bit of a lead. Now watch this down here. I thought the K got sideways. Look, no, she wasn't even touched. She just spun it around and decided she was going to go down this thing backwards, doing a little showboating there. That's a little fancy driving going on. I don't know if she's getting cocky or she just want to have some fun with these guys. I don't know. Well, look, Craster Sr. decides to do the same thing. Here we are, folks, with race number 6 as these points are staying tight. 15, 14, 13, and 12. And we are off and racing. It's a tight group coming down the first lead. Here goes Boondocks taking the lead. Cooper's in second place, followed up by Craster Sr. and K. Coming down here into that slingshot. It looks like Boondocks got a nice lead if he can just hold on to it. Down here to the end we go. It is going to be Boondocks, Cooper, Craster Sr. blocking out K. All right, folks, here we go as Boondocks has got the biggest lead of the night with 5 points. But all three of the other drivers are all tied up, and anything can happen here. The 2 races left to go as it's a tight race. Looks like it's going to be Cooper out to a lead coming down here into that first set of turns. Look at them all lined up here coming down here into that slingshot, folks. Look at them jockeying for position back and forth. It's going to be Cooper, Craster, K, Boondocks. Let's check this out on the UFO cam, folks, as you tell me these guys do not want this championship badly. Look at this, folks. Every car looking to make a pass coming down through here on the way down the track. Now watch them. They're really, everybody's looking for a place to make a move, and nobody can just quite do it. This is going to be one heck of a last race coming up, folks. Here we go, folks. The crowd is going crazy as we get ready for what could possibly be our last race of Custom Carnage, depending on how these points play out. All 4 cars are still in it, and they are off. It is Craster Sr. out to a bit of a lead, followed by Boondocks is making the move. Here Kay's trying to make it around Boondocks. Can he do it? Coming down here into that slingshot. Cooper's falling further back. Coming down here to the end. Oh no, we lost Cooper. We got Craster Sr. out front, followed up by Kay. Does make the pass on Boondocks. Boondocks is going to get third. Folks, I got to catch my breath here and watch this UFO cam. Here we go. I'm not for sure what happened to Cooper. We kind of lost it there as he falls way back here. But looky there, Craster Sr.'s really out front, followed up by Boondocks. And look at Kay doing everything she got to go around him. Coming down here to the end, we're going to miss it just under the underpass, but she does sneak past him. Coming down out of that slingshot is Widowmaker Run, and that's why they call it Widowmaker Run, because you take some hard hits coming off the track there. And that's exactly what happened to Cooper. This was not a time for him to DNF. I said he was clutch. Normally he is, but this time was just not his time. Let's find out who our champion is, folks. I can't hold it in, folks. I gotta say it. Holy shit. Sorry about the cussing, but check this out. We got Cooper and Kay tied for 3rd and 4th place. We've got Boondocks and Craster Sr. tied for 1st place. This is crazy. We're going to have ourselves a double race-off, folks. This is too big to be best 2 out of 3. We are going to go until this thing is decided. First driver to win 2 in a row is going to take this thing. We've got Kay. We've got Cooper. First car to win 2 in a row will take our 3rd place finish, folks. As now we are off and going with this bad boy. And it is Kay out to that lead coming down here. She's got a nice little bit of a lead going down there in the Armageddon corner down into that drifter straight. She's really starting to pull away now, folks. Coming down here to the end. Here we go. It is going to be Kay picking up lap number 1. If Cooper wins, we roll on. If Kay wins, she will take third place here in our Custom Carnage tournament. We are off and racing, folks, and it is Kay out to a bit of a lead, but Cooper's right on her tail. Coming down here into that drifter straight. She's got a huge lead now, folks. Holy cow. It looks like if she can hold it on the track, Kay's going to take third place in Custom Carnage. Congratulations to Kay for placing third in Custom Carnage. Now we head back up to the top to crown ourselves a Custom Carnage champion. Here we go, folks. First car to win 2 races wins our first ever Custom Carnage Championship and be inducted into the Rick's Diecast Racing Hall of Fame, the first member of that. And they're off, and looky there, you've got Boondocks out to a bit of a lead. And oh, look at Chrysler Sr. right on his tail, coming right up there. They're battling it back and forth. This is a heck of a battle, folks. Here we are coming down to the end. Who's going to take lap 1? It's going to be Boondocks. Checking this out from the UFO cam. What a battle this was, folks. Looky there, they are neck and neck going to that first turn. Boondocks get a bit of a lead, but check out Chrysler Sr. right there before Armageddon Corner really makes it a charge. And then Boondocks pulls out a little bit, but here comes Chrysler Sr. again. But then he gets a little loose, and that may have costed him, folks. If Boondocks wins this, we got ourselves our first champion. If he does not, we are heading back up to the top and continue on racing. As they are off and racing, is Chrysler out to the lead. Oh, Chrysler's going to go defense. Will that pay out for him? What a gamble he took right there. Going defensive, folks. He's got a nice little bit of a lead coming down here into that slingshot. Here we go down to the end. If he can just hold it on, he gets a little loose. And he does hold on. The advantage goes to Chrysler Sr. this round. If he wins, he is our champion. If Boondocks wins, we race on again. And we are off and racing, and it is Boondocks out to a bit of a lead. Look, Chrysler Sr. is not going to give up that lead that easily. He's right on his tail. He wants this championship, folks. Here we go. Down here into that slingshot we go. Now Boondocks is starting to pull away just a little bit. It is going to be Boondocks back up to the top we go. Now the advantage is back to Boondocks, folks, as here we go yet again. You know the drill. If Chrysler Sr. wins this one, we move on. And he is out to a lead here coming into that first set of turns. He's got the nicest lead so far. Uh-oh. Boondocks gets spun around. That's not looking good for him. I have a feeling we're going to be going back up to the top, folks. If Chrysler Sr. could just keep this thing on the track, here we go. Yes, it is Chrysler Sr. with the advantage now. Folks, if you all need a bathroom break, or go get you some refreshments, then go right ahead. We'll be here waiting. Nope, you're good to go. Okay, let's race. We could be here all night, folks, as they are off and going, as it is Boondocks out to a little bit of a lead, but Chrysler Sr. is not going to surrender it that easily. Now Boondocks has got a little bit of a lead coming down here into that drifter straight down into the slingshot. Boondocks has got a nice little bit of a lead. Looks like we are going to be heading back up to the top. Here comes Chrysler Sr. with a charge. It looks like we are going to be heading back up to the top, folks, not only to check out the UFO cam, but to race again, as it was Boondocks taking us, but we're going to watch it here on the old UFO cam. Look at that tight battle down that first straightaway. And then Boondocks gets a little bit of a lead, and he's got a nice lead here in that drifter straight coming down here into that slingshot, and he looks like he's got it easy. Watch Chrysler Sr. go to the inside and try to take him. He just ran out of real estate and could not quite do it. At this point in the race, I feel like I need SpongeBob's narrator going 4 hours later. You know, here we go, folks. Here we go again, and it is Chrysler Sr. out to the lead. And he goes defensive. It worked for him once. Will it work for him again? It looks like it will. We'll see how this goes here, folks. If he can just keep it going here. He's got a nice little bit of a lead. Coming down here to the end. If he keeps it on the track, yes, advantage Chrysler Sr. At this point in time, you're probably thinking whoever has that inside lane is automatically going to be the winner. But if you watched our first race off of the night, you'll find out that's not true. Plus, if you watch my Diecast Racing Short Series, you'll find out that's not true. Small plug there. And we're off and racing. Is it Boondocks out there to the lead? Coming into that Armageddon corner down. Uh-oh. Boondocks is all messed up. Here's the opportunity for Chrysler to take it. And Chrysler cannot do it as he gets himself messed up. Advantage Boondocks. Well, thank you all for sticking with us through this marathon. Sooner or later, folks, we will have a winner. I guarantee it. I just don't know when. It may be next month. At the rate we're going, as it is Chrysler Sr. out to that lead. He holds on here. We're going back up to the top. Down. Here we go into that slingshot. He's got a huge lead. And if he can keep it on the track, which he does, it's going to be Chrysler Sr. advantage. At this point in time, folks, if I could give out 2 first-place trophies, I would. Holy cow. This thing is a marathon as we are off and racing. It is Boondocks out to a bit of a lead. And there he goes. He's still got that lead. But here comes Chrysler Sr. trying to make a move on him. Can he do it? Nope. And Boondocks is still out front. He holds on. It's going to be Boondocks. Here we go again, folks. I know I promised you a winner, and we will have one eventually. Let's see if old Craigster puts in a block here again. He does. He puts in a hard block this time. That ain't going to do him no good as Boondocks just blew past him. And he gets held up there in that crispy corner. This is not how we wanted to see this end, folks. But this is how it is going to end. Our new champion is Boondocks. Man, oh man. My heart goes out for Craigster Sr. And one of the hardest spot battles you'll ever see in Diecast racing. Craigster Sr. got taken out like that. Oh, it just rips my heart out. But I mean, what a fight he put up. Congratulations for a second place finish. And wow, that is just sad. But I tell you what, that is one heck of a car there, folks. Let's check out a one little bitty recap here of how we played out. Our top 5. Congratulations to Numbskull from Numbskull Racing for place in 5th. And congratulations to Cooper from MQH Racing in his 4th place finish. And a big congratulations to Kay from Arlo Racing with a fantastic 3rd place finish. And a big congratulations and a big bow down to Craigster Sr. from Hot Nuts Diecast Racing driving Ogre. He was involved in one of the best battles you'll ever see in Diecast racing history, folks. And he is proudly going to go home with a 2nd place finish. Holy cow, what a finish this was, folks. Let's take one last look at our champion. Here he is, folks, our champion, Boondocks, from MQH Racing. He will be forever immortalized in our Diecast Racing Hall of Fame here at Rick's Diecast Racing. I tell you what, folks, what a show this has been put on. I appreciate you guys staying around for this marathon. Holy cow, and a big congratulations to Cooper from MQH Racing. Thank you all, folks, who sent in your cars. I feel truly blessed and truly honored to have raced these cars for you guys. I hope I did a good job and put on a good show for you. Once again, thank you from the bottom of my heart for sending in your cars. And be on the lookout for Custom Carnage 2 announcement on RedlineDerby.com, if you dare. Thank you all for joining us, and thank you all who make this channel possible. Till next time, race fans, be on the lookout for We Are Racing series.